I'd been wanting to do that Beyonce thing from yesterday for like 4 days, probably longer. I didn't get around to it. You know, depression, all that. Alright, so what stuff that happened yesterday was, I bought a new surge protector for the computer. You can see that it is plainly different, from this one, which I am still using. What I have plugged in are my two fans. I brought my roommate, my original roommates, who are now just my landlords, got me this fan, and my new roommate got me this fan. So I guess I'm gonna be collecting roommates from fans from now on. That didn't come out right, but I went with it. So, if I ever do go to conventions again, and maybe I'll explain why I don't want to go to conventions anymore in one of these vlogs. If I ever go to conventions, fans can just bring me roommates and I'll sign them for you. Anyway, so this new surge protector. So, this computer is like 600 watts, and this computer and this house is from 1886 and hasn't been very well retrofitted. So I knew I needed to get a surge protector, so I crapped out and got the cheapest one I could possibly find. This thing was... So as I was saying before the choppers attacked, that surge protector there is like $6. I didn't even know you could get them for that cheap. It's not, and it's definitely worth it. Every penny of the cheapness. This computer would disk various USB drives, various USB devices plugged into random ports would just spontaneously disconnect, and it was very frustrating because I was right back where I came from. I had this amazing computer, but I could only do a couple things with it at a time, and it was very strenuous. Because normally I could do literally everything. This thing can run. This thing is probably maybe half as powerful as the computer that runs the universe. Maybe, I don't know. It's currently off right now because I've gotten in the habit of turning it off when I'm not using it. That is a very good habit to be in when you have an extremely powerful computer and are paranoid about money. So yes, anyway, this new surge protector has been working out pretty good. I haven't had any problems, and I played yesterday played a semi-modern game while in a Skype call. I played Saints Row the Third with my boyfriend. I was disappointed I couldn't make my boobs any bigger, but at least I didn't have to wear pants. What am I talking about? Real life or the game? You'll never know! So then today, also yesterday, I gave up trying to run Lego Rock Raiders. Or at least I told myself I did. I still tried to get it running today, but I just decided that, I'm gonna have to probably do some other stuff first. Lego Rock Raiders is definitely not gonna be my first solo Let's Play. Still got Undertale. Still haven't even touched it yet since the first time I played it when I freaked out. Pixels. Anyway, let's see. So today I got up, I went to therapy, got really fucked up because I thought that I was seeing my counselor today. I was seeing my nurse practitioner. I almost said proctologist. I don't know if that's a thing. It's probably not what I meant, though. So I took the trash out yesterday. Look at me. I am a responsible adult. Haven't taken the recycling in yet. We'll get to this later. So I went to therapy, and I got my prescriptions renewed, and I saw a neurologist recently. I told them about that. I had difficulty with the shape puzzles, which is weird. Because, so they gave me these 9 blocks with colored triangles on them, and I have to make various shapes with them, and I was having really big problems with that, and that's weird, because I'm a pixel artist. You'd think that would be easy for me. So then I came home, I got a video file I'm gonna subject Liam to when he visits. Liam and I are going to be in the same in the same house together for 3 days. And taking the initiative, I've been planning a video file for several months that should turn his brain into pudding. And then I'll eat the pudding, and I will make that one commenter's dream a reality, and I will become the leader of the channel. I will eat Papa Beeve's pudding brain and become Mama Beeve's. Okay. And then I made a pizza. It was this pizza. Chicken Sriracha Ranch from Sam's Choice. That is the generic Walmart brand. It was really good. It was really good. I ate the whole thing. I meant to go for a walk later, but then I watched We Are Your Friends. I have no interest in that movie whatsoever. Even after I watched it. I was like, well, that sure was a movie, alright. I'm not one of those people who goes to the movie, who watches a movie just to watch a movie. It's gotta be a movie I'm interested in. And I'm not interested in a lot of movies, because I need to actually watch it, and like, that was my foot. And like, yeah, I much prefer things you can listen to, like podcasts. And that is why I watch We Are Your Friends, because there's this podcast that I've been talking about a lot on the Beaverhouse gaming videos called Worst Idea of All Time, where they watch... I should probably point at the Pringles. This is ostensibly a vlog series about Pringles. So so this podcast, they watch the same movie every week for a year. At first, it was Adam Sandler's Grown Ups 2. They hadn't seen the first one. Then it was Sex and the City 2. They hadn't seen the first one, and only one of them has seen some of the show. And now it's We Are Your Friends. This is a movie about Zac Efron trying to be a DJ, but he sucks at it. It's a movie, alright. It's certainly not bad. It's, soundtrack's cool. Soundtrack's good. John Bernthal's in it. That threw me off. Like, wow, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Shane and the Punisher. Shane from The Walking Dead and the Punisher from Starbucks. You ever gone to Starbucks and a war zone would break out or something? Yeah. So, let's see, what else? And then I listened to the first episode of Season 3 of Worst Idea of All Time. And already it seems like it's going to be disappointing, because it's not going to be Guy and Monty going crazy. Wait, Guy and Monty are the same guy. Okay, his name is Guy Montgomery and the other one's Tim Bat. That's the first time I've actually mixed up their names like that. But this is the first time I'm actually recording. I don't think I've actually name-dropped them on the Beaverhouse. Anyway, but yeah, so they are watching a movie about Zac Efron trying to become a DJ badly. And it's okay, I guess. And the podcast, it's like, neither of them are being tortured by this experience. And it's like, they're all they said in the preamble to this that it's not about the movies, but it kind of is, because if it's not a bad movie that you're forcing yourself through, how the video file I'm going to make Liam watch is a bad movie. It's a very bad movie, but I love it because he's going to suffer. He's going to suffer for what he has done to me. He's going to suffer the way I have. He's going to suffer. Suffering. I push the volume key again. I do that. I keep doing that. Oh, and so this. I used to keep the standy bit of the Lego face here, so that I could prop it up like a standy thing. Like a standy thing. Trust me, it works a lot better than it does right now. I think it's actually, I need to put it down here. Okay. Wait, no, I remember now. You put it down here. Alright, that's one stud off. So, you put it in... Gravity, why have you forsaken me? This was working 2 days ago! Ugh. Okay, well, the point is, when I'm filming, it works better to put it there. So then I can have it like that. So if you want to build a face out of Lego, if you want to build a face out of Lego, you put the spikes in the upper cranium, not in the bottom of the neck. That's where my scar is from my brain tumor. Okay, so I should probably eat these. Right, okay, wait. And then what else did I do? Mostly file sorting. I really should get around to recording something, but I don't really have much motivation in solo content if it's not Lego Rock Raiders or Lego Rock Raiders. I want to do Undertale. This is solo content, but I can't bring myself to do it because that game made me feel things, man. That game made me feel things. So tomorrow, I guess I'm gonna go for a walk, buy some tissues, and hope that they don't have Crystal Pepsi yet. Crystal Pepsi is coming back soon. They announced it a while ago. It's coming back soon. Brad Jones, the cinema snob, was really happy about it. And I already tried Surge. I wasn't filming it because I hadn't thought of this yet. It tastes like Sprite, but it tastes like Sprite, but the taste is more strong and it's got caffeine in it and it's actually good. Yeah, I like Sprite. It's a very mild taste, but I'd rather have Surge. I think we lost out in the green Coca-Cola brands. We should have kept Surge and lost Sprite. And Crystal Pepsi, from what I can tell, is just Pepsi without food coloring or with transparent food coloring. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know how it works. It's made of fairy dust and magic. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat this Pringle now. Oh, and as for the Lays from the Beyonce thing from yesterday. I ate them. Yes, I know, shocking. Lay's oven baked barbecue is actually my favorite chip. That isn't Pringles. So, that's a little bit of that's a little bit of fan disillusionment there. My favorite chips are actually Lay's. But now I love Pringles. It's like okay, so like Coca-Cola and Pepsi actually get along really well. So we gotta look at our chips as getting along like those two. Some ex-Coke employees were disgruntled when they brought Pepsi the formula, and Pepsi was all like, "Oh no, shit, no, we don't want this. We don't want this. We're calling the FBI." They called the FBI. And because Coca-Cola is a government-protected secret, you are not allowed to disclose the formula of Coca-Cola if you know how to make it. Oddly informative little vlog series this shit about Pringles is. But yeah, I ramble when I feel like I'm about to pass out. See, I have to turn the fans off in order to record anything. And, yeah, to somebody who needs whatever the hell kind of fan this is, I don't think industrial is the right word because I've worked with industrial fans before and they're not this. But it's a very good fan. Point is, I have a heat thing. I pass out when it's hot. I worked retail in California in a building made entirely out of metal, with stingy managers and no air conditioning. So it was really hot in there. The summer of one year, it was like 120 degrees Fahrenheit. I passed out on the sales floor. I'd apparently passed out multiple times while working there, but I passed out on the sales floor in front of customers. So a couple months later, they discharged me, and I apparently could sue minor at the time. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and maybe upload this tonight or go to bed or something. I don't know. My hand is shaky.